Hey, y'all. Someone is waiting on this message. So I just want to encourage someone on today because somebody is struggling. And that's exactly what God told me. Somebody is struggling. It is somebody that has decided to give their life to Christ and to turn away from their ways and follow Christ. And you probably have been sitting in darkness where you've been living in sin and you know but you're coming out of it and you know God is helping you, but you're struggling because you're saying to yourself, okay, God, like I want to live right, I want to give my life to you, but these sins that I've been sitting in, I'm struggling. Like it's some things I'm still holding on to. Why I can't let go of this? Why am I struggling? Like I let it go, and then I find myself falling back into it. Let me go and tell you something. When you give your life to Christ, you have to let God heal you. It's not no overnight process, but you have to let God heal you and guide you. Like surrender. And it guess what? Satan already mad because you have gave up what you used to do. And now you have moved away from Satan. Now you're heading to the light. So Satan already mad. That means that he's going to be constantly trying to pull you back. And you might be struggling right now where you like, okay, God, I'm working on this, but sometimes I fall. Well, let me tell you something. Don't stay down. Get back up. I want to tell you a testimony that God told me to share with someone. When I decided to lay my life down and follow Christ, I was still living in sin. I was still living in sin even when God had told me the plans he had for my life. I didn't stop doing what I was doing. I was still living in sin. When I gave my life to Christ, I was still sticking my finger in that pot. Even though I'm saying, God, I'm going to serve you. But I want to tell you, it's going to be times you might fall. But get back up. Because I was still doing me. Even though God had set me down, he started putting me in that word. But after a while, I was still doing me. But sooner or later, you're going to get tired. Sooner or later, you're going to learn how to tame that flesh. And before you know it, you're going to be coming up out of that very thing that got you falling and getting back up. Falling and getting back up. Trust God. It's a process. Some probably can go right into can just walk right up out of something, but some cannot. So when I was still sticking my hand in the pot, sooner or later, before I knew it, I had to just ask God, help me with this. I'm struggling with this, God. Like when I say I'm not going to do this anymore, I find myself double back to it. But let me tell you something. God will save you. Don't give up. When you fall, get back up. Because it was many times I was falling where I said, I'm ready to stop smoking this weed. And probably some weeks later, I was right back smoking it. Somebody probably be saying that I'm ready to stop drinking. I'm ready to stop giving my body away. I'm ready to stop lying. I'm ready to stop gossiping. I'm ready to move away from these places. I'm ready to stop holding envy and jealousy in my heart. But then you find yourself falling back into the very thing that you keep saying you ready to stop doing. But let me tell you something. Ask God to give you strength. Don't stay down, because guess what? When you stay down, the enemy feels like that you get ready to go back. But eventually you gonna find yourself getting up. But you're not going to go back down. And that's what happened. One day I just finally said, enough is enough. And it wasn't nobody but God. Because I couldn't do it on my own. And guess what? I want to tell somebody, you can't do this on your own. Ask God for strength. Like, God, I'm trying, God. I'm struggling right now. We all got a testimony. We all going through something right now. Me too. They're saying, Lord, I'm trying. I'm trying to get this right. But Lord, I'm struggling right now. And guess what? Before you know it, next month, next week, tomorrow, it's gone. Don't give up. Every time you fall, get back up. Because I'm telling you, healing, it's not I'm healed. No, it's a process. It's like now God got to take you through that purification. And I want to read to y'all what I had to go look this up too. I heard God say purification. The process of making something spiritually or ceremonially clean. That means that God going to clean you. He got to purify you. He got to clean out all that junk that you've been carrying. Did y'all just see that? What was that? Purify. God is going to clean you up. As long as you don't give up and keep going. Let God see that I want this. I want to walk out this darkness. I want to let this sin go. I want to get out my own way. I want to give my life to you. God will give you the strength. And before you know it, that very thing that you saying, God, I want to lay down. I want to put it behind me. Before you know it, it's just going to be gone. And you going to look up one day not even paying attention. Like, wait, I remember I used to do this, and that. I don't even do that no more. Do y'all know how many times I have said that? Like, I remember I used to do this, but I don't do it no more. Thank you, Jesus. Because I couldn't have did it on my own. But God gave me strength not to stay down when I wanted to stay down, because I wanted to give up, because Satan will start making you feel bad because you keep falling. But let me tell you something. Don't stay down. Get back up and try it again. And before you know it, I'm telling you, you're not going to fall no more. Somebody needed to hear this message. Because God says somebody right now is struggling. And the enemy is playing heavy on you. When you fall back, the enemy telling you that you can't get back up and you can't try it again. The enemy trying to tell you to stay down. But I want to tell you that God said, get back up and try it again. Because I'm telling you, you're going to find yourself not falling no more. Bye, y'all.